It was a newspaper in which they laid out an analysis of the world. In the newspaper, they identified capitalism as the culprit, and where the origins of oppression and racism came from. I've interviewed over 50 young lords, and every time I interview a young lord, I'm just amazed at how well-versed in politics and history and theory these people are. And they got their training as young people in the organization of the Young Lords. And I always think that the Young Lords can teach the school system, the public school system of New York City, quite a lot about what to do with education to make it meaningful so that people don't drop out of school. If you teach young people history that's meaningful and that will help them understand their society for the purpose of transforming it, they will stick with you. And that's part of what the Young Lords did. Being a Young Lord was a hard job because you had to produce the newspaper, you had to sell it, but you also had to do an enormous amount of reading. From Frantz Fanon to the writings of Albizu Campos to the writings of Che Guevara, Karl Marx, Lenin, Trotsky. These young people were educated, they were educating themselves, they were educating the community in public educational programs much like the one that we're experiencing here today. Our next speaker is